Welcome to Robot House, where we gotta go fast. Today's episode is all about Bubsy Bobcat.
Yes. You voted, we answered.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I put out a poll on Twitter.
Yes.
We got a
So next
whopping
week will
2,
be Arrow the Acrobat.
and it's spin-off Zero, the Kamikaze Squirrel, which is more and more racist every time I say that. I don't think whoever made that game thought it through. In fact, I'm pretty sure you'll never see that property again in our lifetime.
Gotta go fast.
But yes, we are talking about Sonic today, and I'm here with Pat and Mark.
Matthew
always,
was so mad.
I am Jason.
I put that song on his Facebook page. It was hilarious.
The villain song, yeah. We'll get to that in a second. We're going to talk about all the Sonic stuff that's been happening lately. I'm sure Mark has a 20-minute rant for Archie.
Yes, I do. I'll make it longer than the average episode of Riverdale, which is the only thing Archie cares about now.
That's not true. They care about Archie, and I can't... No, we'll get to that when we get to that. We're saving it for the end of the show.
Yeah,
That's the longest part. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Sonic Mania and the advertising blitz that it's getting. Sega seems to think this might be a return to form. And considering all the delays, I'm thinking this has become a little different than what it was originally intended to be.
What, Mania?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think we're going to get more unique levels. And I think we're going to get a Mania 2 announcement sooner rather than later.
They've already compared the length to 3 and K. So that's, I think that was, what, 16 zones?
Yeah. More if you got all the emeralds and then...
Oh, Doomsday was 1. That was only for Sonic.
Yeah.
Knuckles had 2 less.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he didn't get a... Well, 2.5, really. He didn't get a full Sky Sanctuary. He didn't get Death Egg, and he didn't get Doomsday.
Knuckles up.
Sonic Mania and Knuckles.
That could be the sequel. Don't put it past them.
We did get a little bit of the story, which is basically after 3, so 4 doesn't count to canonically anymore, thank God. Sonic and Tails are just hanging out, and then they detect this strange Chaos Emerald-like energy signature, and they decide to go check it out. Trouble is, Eggman and his freshly constructed hard-boiled heavies have detected it too, so it's going to be one of those race for it.
Hard-boiled heavies.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. They're basically probably going to be his Mecha Sonics and the like, the mini-bosses.
Yeah, the fan-linked characters, basically.
Hey, who has more incompetent followers, Eggman or Skeletor?
Eggman builds his.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give it to him for building incompetence. Or flat-out rebellion in most cases. Metal Sonics tried to overthrow him.
More than once.
For some reason he made perfect robot duplicates of Shadow. Why anyone would do that is beyond me. I don't know, yeah, I'd have to... Because Skeletor works with what he got.
Yeah, poor Skeletor.
They're like the monsters from Star and the Forces of Evil. They're not...
They're terrible.
They're just like regular guys. They have to be evil. Because that's all they have.
That's all they have.
Like, I imagine Uni is actually just Eternia. And they changed the name at some point.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The setup is remarkably similar. The monsters live in abject squalor. There's like one good part of Eternia, and the rest is horrible swamps and monsters and stuff. We're already off topic, and we've been at this for 2 minutes. And again, Eggman builds most of his stuff, and it's constantly falling apart. Though this time, it seems like he'll be at a disadvantage in playing catch-up, so it should be interesting.
Yeah, because Knuckles also joins in. That's pretty cool.
I hope he's the first boss. There's a cutscene. Knuckles, what are you doing? You're trying to steal the Chaos, the Master Emerald, aren't you, Sonic? No.
We took care of this.
Well, Robotnik told me you were. Why would you listen to him? Son of a bitch. I can do just a series of Knuckle jokes where it ends with son of a bitch every time. That's how stupid he actually is. I'm glad the Sonic Boom of all shows realized that. We should make Knuckles dumb as shit. But yeah, that's actually really good.
Oh no.
So dumb that when he got super smarted by Robotnik's DNA, he was still the dumbest one there.
Alright, Cubs lost.
Finally, all's turning around in the world. But yeah, and then Mania's getting a lot of like weird product tie-ins. It's getting Pop, Jones Soda, of all things.
Yes.
Though I don't agree with the flavors. As I said, Knuckles should be some kind of fruit punch. Or pumpkin, which I know they make. But I guess red strawberry, it was strawberry something. I think they're all cream soda variants.
The shame they weren't. I know they went for the color of what they are, hence
Yeah.
red, blue, yellow. But Knuckles should have been grape because he likes grapes.
True.
That's your useless trivia, and Sonic should be chili dog.
That'd be a terrible soda, though.
No, I've seen. Well, they have bacon soda. I mean,
Yes.
it wouldn't be too far
They have
from that.
Thanksgiving dinner, I know, but I'm saying it will still be terrible. I'm not saying
yeah,
they can't
definitely.
do it. It'll be terrible.
Yeah, I
Have
guess
you
that's
ever
not-
had Thanksgiving dinner? It is awful.
No, because I won't buy something so horrible sounding.
I did not buy it, so I did not regret drinking that.
I think I can only regret drinking that.
I
I
think
mean, the
that's-
color matchup's fine, but they could have done real different flavors, because these are all just things I can get right now.
Yeah, they were only Comic Con anyway.
Yeah.
Same for the introduction manual too. I would have loved to have actually gotten one of those.
I'm sure they'll release it at some point.
Yeah.
At least, at the very least, I'm sure it'll be available to read
When you get the game.
Do other games do the online manuals, or is that just Nintendo?
I don't know.
Hell if I know.
Who reads a manual? Every game has a tutorial now.
Well, yeah, but Nintendo does.
God dang Splatoon.
There's really nice manuals. Even if you get Star Tropics on Virtual Console, it even has the thing where you have to dip something in water to get a code. You press a little button and a bucket shows up.
Huh.
It's pretty neat.
But yeah, I think Mania gained a lot of hype that they probably weren't ready for initially.
No, I don't think they were expecting it because they think their 3D games are actually good. And they're okay. They're not good. They're better than, like, say, Game Informer tells you they are. But
They are.
Game Informer
Wow.
doesn't even play the game half the time.
Why would Game Informer tell you something that's false?
Well, they clearly didn't play the game because the review for Keller's, and this still stands out to me that they never printed a retraction. It said, you can jump into a bottomless pit without warning. There's a giant red sign above every bottomless pit in the game.
Yep.
And it doesn't pop up like a foot in front of you as you're running. It's always there. And I'm like, you're lying. Why would you even put that in your review, dude?
We're
And
reviewing
that's when I lost respect for them as a journalistic outlet.
Yeah, I've always hated them anyway.
They always slam a few key popular character games. It's always Sonic, it's always Mario Party, and sometimes they'll just bash a Nintendo game for no reason.
Yeah.
But if it gets popular, next time a sequel comes out, it's got a better rating.
This new Call of Duty is amazing. It's done everything the prior games have. 10 out of 10.
I think they gave Splatoon a 7.25 initially, which isn't fair because you can't really review that game until you have all the DLC and all the online stuff. And most online outlets re-review the game.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that with print, so...
And they also lost points for the game not being VR because we love VR at Game Informer.
Oh my god, VR is such a rip. I might someday invest in it when it's like $80 and play Resident Evil 7, but I don't know. We'll be getting Sonic VR at some point, though. I know that.
Yeah.
I've heard
That'd be
rumors.
nuts.
No, because it's going to be probably third person, not first person.
Well,
Yeah.
what the hell would it be VR for then?
I don't know. So you can feel right behind the ceiling of being behind Sonic, I guess.
No, that doesn't make any sense at all.
You could be
Well,
Tatum.
first person Sonic would be impossible.
It wouldn't
You
be
get motion
impossible.
sickness.
Well, yeah, you could already do that on VR games, though.
Yeah.
You don't seem to understand the whole purpose of what VR stands for.
I just
I'm
don't think
pretty
you'd
sure
be
it
able to
stands for
control
virtual
them.
reality. So,
Well, yeah, but I
so
don't
you're
think you'd be
supposed to
able to
put you
control them.
directly into the game.
I get that, but not all VR games are like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
No, there's some weird ones. We'll do a VR episode, Pat. I won't list all the games that are available right now.
Those
The good
so-called
ones-
games that don't give you, first-person virtual reality can't really be called VR. It's just a game played on a VR console with the VR headset.
The one I'm thinking of is this weird platformer. You're there as a character, but the main character of the game, you don't see through their eyes. You're basically the camera, and you can control some elements of the game world.
So you're essentially Lackey 2?
Something like that. You're lucky too in that weird block placing that they put in New Super Mario Brothers. If you use the tablet.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So
It
they
doesn't
made you
sound
Lackey
good.
2 in Super Mario 64.
Sort of.
Alright.
Well, arguably that Lucky 2 had more stuff to do. I don't know. I don't know what a Sonic VR is going to look like, but they're going to make one. We'll see. Honestly, what would be fun, I guess if you didn't control Sonic, like, momentum-wise, but you controlled his jumping, I guess it would have to be Sonic and Secret Rings.
That's no different from actually playing it on a regular console.
Well,
then.
I mean, it would still be first person like you want. But,
Oh, good God.
Yeah. I think you'd have to be third person over the shoulder. You can't do Sonic at the speeds you want. You'll get motion sickness no matter what. This VR can't handle that high of a speed.
That much is true. Sonic 2.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done with Mania. I think it's going to be a really good game.
Oh, yeah.
I hope everyone got their little fake Genesis Sonic statue.
He's
If
safe.
that's what they wanted. I'll just buy the game whenever it pops up on the market or the store.
I know I've got mine pre-ordered.
I eagerly await Sonic being Blaster Master for some reason. Everyone else is at this point. I'm kind of shocked Mario isn't. Or Samus. Actually, Samus would make the most sense. Oh, real quick, I just saw this messing around on Twitter. Apparently, Inti Creates is no longer working on Bloodstained.
Well, they're not like the main people, yeah.
So I don't know if that's good news or not. We'll see. Let's move on. Next up, Sonic Forces. They showed the new villain, that I believe I predicted, named Infinite. If you go back a few episodes to my Sonic fan game idea, I believe Infinite is a fox of some kind, and he is emo, the sharpest of blades.
Yes.
And probably the worst character music I've ever heard.
We have reached parody levels.
He's a Naruto character.
What, Pain?
I don't. No, a Killer Bee is the closest I can think of.
This is because I don't know Naruto.
He.
You see that Sasuke person? I hear Sasuke's pretty emo too.
I'm trying to think of a reference in your Kirby, but I can't think of anyone that. Killer Bee's funny, but he's also kind of a joke because he's a rapper and he's like in his 40s.
Uh-huh.
And Infinite is trying to be this badass. He's missing half his face, one of his eyes is red. I guess he's Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, but more threatening. I don't know. He doesn't look. I guess he's the one who's going through time. His logo is an infinity symbol, but it also looks like two eyes, guys.
Oh my god.
They still haven't explained. He's faster than Sonic, by the way.
That's not
like,
possible.
It's like Dragon Ball movies where it's like
It
stronger.
literally is.
How can he be stronger than Goku?
Don't worry, Sonic will catch up to him. That's why I think he's going to have to learn Chaos Control stuff. Otherwise, he's just going to keep getting his ass kicked. It was actually, the fight itself was pretty neat, and they aped the Sonic movie, the Sonic OVA. Because there were a lot of like kicks and stuff that I saw that was straight out of that movie. But his music is terrible. All the music in this game has been terrible so far. Not terrible good, like Sonic Adventure either. Like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, the music was bad. Yeah. And nothing, of course, can top Dino Jungle. But
Dino Jungle with Secret Rings.
I know, but that's the best song in the. It's a jungle. Dino. It's
Wicked
a jungle. And it's just it's a saxophone for 10 minutes because I can't think of anything else about it. There's a saxophone solo and it goes Dino Jungle.
Then the
Jason, you gotta put that on the promo for this video, man.
I can't. I'll get copyright flagged. I'm gonna put.
But yeah,
I was going to start up a SoundCloud account, but now they're closing. But as soon as I can get these on iTunes, yes, Dino Jungle will be playing in the background.
But yeah, Rouge, she's sexy and smooth. Give me the emerald to die. I don't love you.
The music in Secret Rings is like really good for the most part, but then you get the Dino Jungle, and it's like, I don't know who did this one.
They hired somebody's nephew, man.
They had to have.
Who's gonna rock the place? Who's gonna rock the place?
But yeah, the music in this game, I don't know what they're going for.
Maybe they hired somebody from 4Kids to do it.
I might have.
Now 4Kids characters sing the national anthem.
Yeah. They put Batman and Superman in there, and that doesn't count. They are 4Kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dying, man. I'm dying.
Hey, at least you get the Green Hill theme. That's
Oh, gee, we haven't had that before.
No, you haven't. Good.
The remix music will be fine, I guess, but I'm sick of it.
Oh.
Well, we got 2 Green Hill Zones this year, technically, because there's one in Forces and there's one in Mania.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
I'm convinced more than ever this was supposed to be Sonic Boom Sonic and Modern Sonic and Classic Sonic. Because Infinite really reeks of a Sonic Boom villain. They're all epic and ancient evil things. Whereas Sonic villains tend to be accidents caused by Eggman.
Uh-huh.
Well, Bephilis.
Yeah, well, he was an accident caused by time travel. That's different.
And then Chaos was sealed in the number.
Caused by Eggman.
Well,
Because he let him out.
yeah, he lets him out, yeah.
And Sonic fixed it, and Chaos went to heaven with all the Chalice. And we never heard of Chalice again.
Mm-hmm.
Back, baby! Base form Chaos, woo!
Yeah, he is there for no reason, and I'm like, well,
He got plunked away from the dimension too.
the problem with all the bad guys they summon. The problem with all the bad guys they summon is they all need the Chaos Emeralds. So, are there more than one set?
Maybe it's an infinite world situation like DBZ.
Well, they already said there's a Sonic multiverse, and
Yeah.
different games in the series take place in different universes.
Yep.
Like they're very clear about that for some reason.
Like, here, let me show you. This is the Sonic Chronicles universe. We don't talk about that one.
But you can't because Microsoft bought the company before we could finish that game.
Well, that
Or no, EA bought the company before we could finish.
Oh,
and
it's off the wall. Triple, 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 triple.
No, you have to explain it as Tails. Let me get my whiteboard, everybody.
but you know,
Tails is-
it's yeah, you can tell
I'm
that
trying to be fun to play. I just
Forces just seems like it's got this interesting backstory behind it that we don't know about yet fully.
I can tell you the backstory right now. Something happened to Infinite, and he used Chaos Control to go back in time. And every time he screws with reality, he gets a little more damaged. And he's trying to do it because something happened to Sonic. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe Infinite is Sonic from the future.
And I'm not surprised if we see. They haven't revealed him yet, but I think we're going to see Classic Eggman again.
Why not? Sure.
And they're going to be behind this. There's no way they aren't.
Dr. Robotnik! Nobody calls me that anymore.
Maybe we'll see Nega Eggman. That'll be neat. But he's kind of creepy.
Yes.
Why am I white and black? That's not an inverse view. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Oh well, it still should have been Sonic being Sonic.
It's gonna play good, but the story's probably gonna be like a broken Slinky.
Well, obviously. This involves even more time travel than the other generations.
Yeah. Ultimately, though,
Like, Doctor Who level nonsense. There's different time periods that shouldn't happen if certain characters were removed from their time periods. There's duplicates of egg machines that can't have duplicates.
you know, it's so easy to say you don't play Sonic games for the story, and it's just they shouldn't worry about making serious stories. Like 06 burned them in the ass for that, and
They haven't learned their lesson. They don't understand that part of the problem. They think, oh, we need to do tight levels, and you do. But Sonic, I found out yesterday, or not yesterday, 2-3 days ago, Sonic is Felix the Cat's head on Mickey Mouse's body.
Mm-hmm. It is true.
And I did a little thing in Paint, and it's like a CSI episode where you zoom in and hands. Oh my god! You have to tweak the ears a little bit and add the quills, but it's uncanny.
Mm-hmm.
And Sonic is meant to appeal to us, to Americans. That's all he was ever meant to do.
Radio.
And in a way, he does. He appeals to the worst subset of Americans. Anime fans and weeaboos, but I've never been under the impression that Sonic was a good game. It's a fun game. It's fun, but there's the level design in the first three is atrocious. And it's built for replay that really isn't there. But it's a fun game. And you get little things like Knuckles screwing with you during the course of 3. And 2 has nice set pieces. But then you get into 3D, you have stuff like Adventure 1 and 2, and I think they had a rough idea of where they wanted to go with that. But they took the wrong lesson from Mario 64. And I don't know why they added all that epic story. I guess because Sonic 3 and Knuckles technically had this whole thing with a death egg. But no one cared about that. What was cool about Sonic 3 and Knuckles was that you clicked two games together and got a longer game.
Yeah. And it had a skeletal story that you kind of filled the pieces in.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, Robotnik's still the bad guy, Knuckles is duped by this guy. You still have to stop him. That's cool.
Yeah, there's some weird metal Sonic flying around, and I don't know.
Like CD's supposed to have this like bigger
CD
story.
is a weird game because it came between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But it finished after 2.
Yeah. But its story is simple. Eggman wants the time stones. He kidnapped Amy Rose. Go save Amy. Beat Metal Sonic.
Yeah, and there's cool set pieces like that. Like the Metal Sonic race is amazing.
Yeah.
But the levels in CD are confusing messes.
Yes, they are.
Because they have to account for 3 different layouts. 4, technically, because if you fix problems in the past layout, future layout changes. And but they're fun games because you can just be Sonic and zoom right through it. But it just somewhere along the way they forgot that no one cares about the story, and they make that a priority, and it hurts the game.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before in the past. Stuff like Unleashed, okay, that had a kind of big story, but it had
it's almost a Zelda game story. It's not a Sonic story. Like, Forces would have a lot more impact on me if this was the first time we see this kind of chaos in a Sonic game. But they've destroyed cities so many times, and Sonic's like fought literal demons at this point. I don't see the point.
Yeah, Dark Guy and Nephilis.
Like, imagine if Perfect Chaos was the biggest boss we'd had to this point, and other bosses were just Robotnik. Or like, even whoever the boss of Heroes was.
That would be Mechathon.
Well, doesn't he have a different name at the end?
Yeah. Well, Metal Overlord, but that's only because he assimilated people's powers that he didn't do anything with.
Okay. So yeah, in Sonic 2, imagine if Gerald Robotnik just had a Doomsday Laser. There was no Bio Lizard. And we get to this game, and suddenly it's like, oh shit, all these bad guys from old games are back.
Worst Mega Man ever.
No, that was Mega Man 4 with Dr.
Like, Eggman could literally roll out Silver Sonic, Mecha Sonic, Metal Sonic.
Silver Sonic's fun because he's so big.
Yes.
Like, in terms of scale, he's like 2 feet taller than Sonic. So I wouldn't mind Silver Sonic coming back, but, like, if all these old villains, because I guess the Lost World guys weren't cosmic level threats, they were just like a bad guy team from Power Rangers. But,
they dropped the ball on the whole Deadly Six thing. Not even the comics could fill in the pieces appropriately.
I think they could have been really fun.
Yeah, but that was a game where an easy, lighthearted story got dismantled because of the gameplay. Mm-hmm. Kind of like with Unleashed.
The impact, Unleashed really. Yeah.
Fun
they
Sonic
dropped the ball, and the impact is lost.
Yeah, that game could have been so much different if it was, Sonic Unleashed, but it was Sonic during the day and Knuckles during the night.
That would have been fun.
Knuckles makes sense. He's a brawler.
And right. And you can still have them forced to be sharing the same body or something because of the Chaos Emeralds. You have a perfect MacGuffin right there to do anything.
Yeah, they could have made at the beginning of the game, like, Tails flies Sonic helps him get up to the moon base, but Knuckles is there too because emeralds or something.
Yeah.
And Eggman blasts them both, and it's like...
It's fused together. Something.
One during the day, one during the night.
Stop it, guys. You're writing a better story than Sega could.
We shouldn't be writing a story at all. It's a Sonic game. Mario's story's not put this much effort into it.
They do not.
Even Odyssey's basic story is
He
Bowser
kidnapped
got
Peach.
wedding-
What's the barrier?
Bowser, yeah, kidnaps Peach to marry her, and evil wedding planners are his bad guy team this time. That's it. And one of the wedding planners defects and is now your hat. That's the plot.
I honestly think the Paper Mario games had more plot than regular
Well,
Mario.
they should, but they're RPGs.
There are
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
except for Sticker Star. Sticker Star's plot was
Sticker Stars, yeah.
I don't know what that is, so I won't guess.
It's not a good game.
I'd say one of the more perfect recent Sonic games was Colors. Gameplay was great and the story was light.
Colors was you save a bunch of little aliens from a theme park that Robotnik built to enslave the little aliens. That's it.
Shocking.
And the little aliens give you powers. It's neat. That's all you need for this game.
And despite the amount of imbalance of the stages you went to, Generations had it right too.
Yeah, Generations was two bad guys, both Eggman, decide we can destroy Sonic for good by making a time paradox. That's it. Here's some of the best bosses from the last 10 years. Have fun.
And you refought old enemies like Shadow, bringing back all these set pieces.
Yeah.
Stardust Speedway.
But then
wasn't
they
a
weren't
race.
major parts of the game. You went and fought Perfect Chaos. That's because you're trying to fix history. It's not because Chaos is there and he's going to beat the crap out of you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't see... I don't want to knock Forces. It might be a fun game, but the story is going to be atrocious.
Yeah. Even if the story's terrible, I mean, if the gameplay is still fantastic, then that would really bring it back up.
I think the gameplay will be fine. I'm interested to see how they use the zipline stuff, because, like I said, that was Boom Sonic.
With the enemy. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking the whole Avatar thing, I have a feeling that was added in because curious enough.
Forces has been in development for like 5 years. There's no doubt in my mind. And the only reason it was a last-minute addition, you can tell, because they had the half-ass different racial attributes. Like, hedgehogs can do this, and bears can do this. There's no echidnas because there's only Knuckles.
Well, that and they're afraid of Ken Penders, but still.
No, they, Sega doesn't care. They own their characters.
Mm-hmm.
Archie can't use them in comics, but they own T-Call and they own all the characters that appeared in Adventures 2.
Right.
And I'm sure they have their contracts. Archie
They did not.
Archie wasn't big enough of a company to care about that.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever thought somebody would want the Sonic OCs.
Right. Well, you can tell me how lackluster Sonic Boom went over as the video games. Yeah, you can
Well,
see
because it wasn't a Sonic game. At the end of the day, they added some stuff to make it seem like you were going fast. But Sonic wasn't fast. And the other characters...
Yeah.
It was just a game they'd already built. And Sega's like, make it a Sonic game. I don't care. We have a contract with Nintendo.
You see the old trailer for when it was called Sonic Dream or something, and it looked like, I wouldn't say a completely different game, but it looked functionality wise pretty differently.
Oh yeah, I think at some point the four characters controlled a lot more differently.
Mm-hmm.
And Sonic probably still didn't have the traditional loop-loops, but his speed would be he can run up walls and stuff or something like that.
Which is the least that he could do.
It was basically Troubled Development 101.
Mm-hmm. The 3DS games are better from what I understand. They're sort of like Metroid and Sonic combined.
I heard that. I heard the first one was filled with a bit too much repetition of getting everything, but the second one kind of fixed that.
Yeah. And the characters have little unique areas for themselves. And
yes.
What's her name? It isn't Stick, is it?
Styx, the Badger.
Yeah. She's apparently fun to play as, but instead of Amy.
Meanwhile, Amy was one of the more broken characters in the Wii U version, except for Infinite Jump Knuckles.
She can fly, everybody.
I did it. I did it, boys. I jumped over half the game. That's almost.
I did that with the Game Shark in Sonic Heroes. You can't do it in Real Canyon though. It'll drive you mad. I literally tried to fly over with Tails in Infinite Flight.
Well, I think OC's jumping into forces might help Sonic's.
Oh, I mean, it's got people hyped up.
It'll
It's
help
got people I really don't want to talk to hyped up.
too.
I don't know. I'll make a character. I'll give it a shot.
Because I think what Sega might do is they might notice people's characters they are gravitating towards when they see Forces coverage. And they're like, you know what? IDW, make that a character. Make that a character. Make this one a character. The one people will go towards that they don't have a spot filled up for.
I mean, I think they're aware of the weird Sonic OC community.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they are.
No, they definitely are, because
Yeah, they are.
they wouldn't have given you the option of multiple animals if they didn't.
Yep.
But I think, listen, we can't put this guy in. His game's bombed. Let's just do this. We have the character models are identical. All we have to do is change the head. It'll be fine. And that's what they did. I don't.
And canonically,
I think I'd be I'd feel a lot better if there was a demo. The game is coming out in what, 3 months?
Forces, we don't have a release yet, just this holiday.
Well, holiday 2017 or holiday 2018?
No, holiday 2017, yeah.
So yeah, we should have a demo by now.
Well, the E3 and Comic-Con, we don't have a public demo yet.
Okay, fair enough. I think I'd feel more comfortable with that.
I would think after Mania's done, we'll probably get a demo in September.
Let's hope. And finally, Sonic and Archie have split up.
He went with that. He went with Reggie, didn't he?
Archie has been looking into himself a bit, and it turns out people still like Archie.
Yeah.
It's only ironically.
Yeah, the comic sales from the bookstore are shit, but apparently Riverdale is the boat that keeps the...
Well, Mark, I hate to break this to you. Nobody buys comics from a bookstore.
Yeah.
And all you guys have is DC stuff anyway.
Yeah. I don't know what that's about.
Well, it's because Marvel doesn't go with Diamond distributors anymore.
Oh, okay.
So they go with a different paper company. And I say, good for Marvel. Diamond is a pile of shit. Steve can attest to that.
I think anyone who's had dealings with them can attest to that.
Yeah. We have a monopoly. Woo! But yeah, IDW will be taking over Sonic Comics now. I don't know what's going to happen there.
Well, this is the time where even IDW is kind of encouraging, just let us know what you think. So you'll see probably stuff like Flynn come back and Yardley.
I don't like IDW because they did this with Transformers. And they brought one of the most prominent old Transformer writers on. Let them have free reign of the universe. And then they're like, we don't like what you're doing. We're going to drop you, soft reboot everything. And I'm sure the comics are good now, but I don't like how they treated them. But
we'll see.
The Ninja Turtle stuff, I got one of the trades for the Turtles books, and it's pretty good.
We'll see. I mean, you could tell that this deal's probably been in the works for the last few months.
Yeah.
You just don't spring this.
You'd be surprised in the comics industry. This stuff can happen pretty quick.
Well, except for Archie trying to give refunds to people. I'm sure that's
probably what happened. Mark, you're one of 6 people that actually subscribe to comics through the company.
Yeah. I didn't earn it. I don't need it. But if they miss a payment, I'll raise hell.
They'll probably. You might have to just call their customer service and ask for a refund. You're never
Right.
going to get it directly from them.
No, I suspect that. I truly, truly do. Because they've made no comment even anywhere on any of their social stuff.
Like Sonic, huh? You would like Archie versus Predator. That actually is really good, but you wouldn't like it.
We'll give you credit towards any of our other series, like Archie and Archie.
They have some other stuff. They have an adult label now, but
Uh,
it's not as popular yet.
I'm done with them.
Mm.
My money or whatever, and then I'm gone. I mean, the way they just treated the book there at the end was crap. So,
Well, they might not have been allowed to make anything. Same thing happened with Mega Man. Video game companies don't care about comic book companies.
Mega Man died so that Jughead could get a comic.
Not really, but
Yes, he did.
no.
Yes, he did.
Jughead was always going to get a comic. That's not how these work, though. Trust me.
Every time I think of that, I keep thinking of the episode of Johnny Bravo with the Scooby-Doo detective agency. Why am I stuck in here with Jughead? That leaves us with the kitchen. Come on!
It's just 24 years. It's over.
It's a little sad, but
And
I think we can be honest with ourselves. They were never good comics.
I mean, they had good stretches and bad, just like anything.
When they were doing their own thing, it wasn't as bad. But eventually Sega's like, no, you gotta do this, and you gotta do this. You gotta integrate these characters, and we don't care about Sally Acorn or Rotor or any of that. Some guy I was talking to online said, well, now we're never going to see a Knothole Village Sonic game. I'm like, you're never going to see a Knothole Village Sonic game.
No, never.
That guy
No
is
one-
completely disappointed.
Like, my dreams are dashed. I'm like, buddy, your dreams are dashed before that concept even existed. Who honestly thought there would ever be a game with any of those characters?
That guy.
The only minor chance you had is when they started doing comic variants where they actually did do, like, artwork where they look like they could have been in games. That was it. That was the only pandering you got.
Yeah, and even then.
Yeah. There was no way those universes were ever gonna sync.
Yeah. Sega
Ever.
doesn't really own those characters, so they don't want to use them, and they don't want to pay somebody else.
Nope.
They own the core Sonic cast, they own certain concepts.
Oh,
but
you'd be surprised. Ken Penders thinks he owns the current Eggman, so...
he's a lunatic.
He is.
If he goes against
He
if he
is.
goes against a Japanese company, he's going to lose all of his life. Like, they will literally sue him for life. They'll have to rip out his soul.
How else
give
we
it to
get
Sega.
a horribly drawn...
He thinks he owns the concept of the Sonic multiverse. He's a lunatic.
Yeah.
Keep
Of course.
your stupid echidna characters.
Yeah.
Don't make your masturbation side stories, and leave
Ugh.
us alone.
No, you can't even do that to what his artwork is atrocious
It
now.
is. I know. I've seen it.
Awful.
Trust me. Somebody's trying.
Ugh. Maybe blind people. Or
Feel the screen on their laptop
trust us, it's really bad.
with their voice-to-speech program.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Mary Joan, the Akhenaita, to lower her central tendrils. There, I got your first sentence for you, Ken, for your next novel.
My
Sounds
character is Sonic. He is from the Hoghead alien universe.
Hothead. Hothead.
He's purple, not blue.
And
Yeah.
I own Robotnik. I own Evil Sonic. I own the rings. I own the emeralds. I own all the Sonic stuff.
He's really stupid if he thinks that's going to happen.
Yeah, he was like as soon as they.
He's owned by a company that makes pachinko machines, which means they're probably owned by Yakuza.
Uh-huh.
So
Whoops.
Yeah.
The night they
Home run.
announced everything, it was like, yeah, I wonder if, well, now, like, Sega, they can have my work if they pay it. And they're like, yeah, no, but no, they don't want anything to do with you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because Aaron Weber, he knows, and he's like, no. There's even, I liked a photo of, remember The Simpsons, where it was like, do not admit this boy? The movie. It was like, do not give job to this man.
What does he think he'd be doing? Like,
It's like, oh, well, now there's a chance Sega can pay for, like, Knuckles, like, complete, like, legacy editions. We're like, no, nobody wants that either.
no one. I don't even believe there was a fan base for his stuff. I don't. All that Knuckles stuff didn't make any sense.
No.
It was
'Cause
green for a while, and
yeah, he thought, like, oh, I got stuff up to issue, like, 300. Dude, you're on issue, like, 20. Come on. Come on now.
I invented all these characters. You'll never use Archimedes to fire in again.
I kind of miss Archimedes. He was alright.
Doesn't make sense. There were no bug people in Sonic.
Well, they weren't people, per se, but
Well,
you only got to see, like, 3 of them. Then where they weren't into a huge,
also,
like,
I don't think they understood what fire ants were.
no. He
But
breathes fire, you see. He teleports.
nothing about that made any sense.
I'm tired of parents teleporting on me, I tell you what.
I just. We could talk about Ken Penders forever because he's just a lunatic.
He is.
And, you know what?
He's
I'm all for comic creators getting their rights, but there's nothing
he
about
should
this.
just be keeping his mouth shut. He shouldn't be crowing and we're thinking that Sega wants anything to do with him.
Exactly. I mean,
They're going to reboot. They're going
the
to
characters aren't worth anything. I don't know why you wasted your money suing for them.
Yeah.
Maybe they're worth something to him. I don't know. I personally, if I made a character for a company, I kind of admit that I'm never going to get the rights to that character back. So, I don't know.
So, at lunatic level, with 1 being George R.R. Martin and 10 being Nicolas Cage, where would you put him at?
Penders is probably a 9.
Mm-hmm. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Martin's not a lunatic.
His was the law.
No, he's not a lunatic, but his stories are. That's why I put him at 1.
He's just a
His
Tolkien
lawsuit
fan.
that basically took so much money out of Archie and forced the reboot too. So
Yeah. Well,
the first reboot.
I think Archie had a different CEO at the time.
Yeah.
And the new guy has been focusing on the Archie brand because clearly their legal department's had some issues.
Just a check.
They lost because they couldn't find a contract to be signed.
No, they couldn't find anything. Yeah.
But clearly Ken had a copy. Maybe he should have submitted that as evidence. Oh, wait, he didn't?
Nope. Perjury.
So he worked at Archie for free and created all these characters with no contract whatsoever. Odd. I don't know how the judge didn't just throw out the case. If it was me, I would have heard Sonic original characters. Case dismissed. Don't ever come back here again.
Yeah, if you excuse me, I'm going to go play Super Mario World.
Yes. I'd be a terrible judge.
Still better than some on TV.
I probably could be a TV judge. I like yelling at people.
Judge Morty, the cases are final. Mr.
Oh, gee,
Atlas.
I don't think you're gonna. They I don't know. I'm looking for. I wonder who IDW has tapped to write this.
They gotta realize people want Flynn to come back. He was the one who was writing the ship after Penders' crap.
Well, I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna go with. They've been hiring webcomic writers for a long time, and I don't know. I don't think they'll want anything to do with the old Sonic. Like, there's not going to be a continuation of that
Oh,
universe.
God damn it.
The kids won't care.
Bullshit. Why did they do this?
They'll start
Oh,
all.
Cool.
They're
Pat
gonna
is
start
not
all over
talking
again,
about this.
so don't be surprised to see Sonic.
It's just going to be Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Maybe some other characters, but
that slowly start being brought in.
yeah.
Like you won't even see stuff like Uncle Chuck back, and he's been around forever. He was a Sat AM character, so
Yeah.
Sega should own him.
He probably does, but they don't care about those characters.
No, they're not in games, so they don't care.
Sonic probably won't have parents.
Oh,
According
God, no,
to-
they were Penders as people anyway, so
Sonic,
they could give him parents. They just can't make him those people. So
I think will be fine. No, Sonic is vagrant, according to
Sega,
the
yeah,
head of, yeah.
he doesn't
He
have
just runs around the planet.
just a hobo.
Hobo Sonic.
I'm
He
free
could-
like the wind. You
he
could
could
live
just
in my
go-
place, Sonic.
He could just go sleep in like a hotel, and by the time people find out, he'd be like halfway across the planet.
I imagine sometimes he crashes with Tails, but
Why do I have two windows open? What's going on here? This thing is confusing me. Okay.
it's a computer, Pat.
Yes, I know what it is, Jason.
Good.
Yes, I know how the alphabet works. I went to kindergarten.
Well, that reminds me, I finally finished Phineas and Ferb this morning. That Netflix does not have those episodes in the right order.
They do that a lot for some reason. They've messed up the order of some shows.
Also, I'm pretty sure they ruined the ending for fans. Because there's an episode before the last episode that takes place during the school year, where Dr. Doofenshmirtz is a good guy now, and then he turns good at the end of the season. It's just a mess.
I'm fully prepared though.
Incorporated.
I'm ready for basically Sonic to retell the story of Sonic 1 and 2 and 3 and that.
That's probably what they'll do.
They'll probably do all the videos.
Sonic walked around a little bit. He wasn't that fast yet. He pushed a lot of blocks in the lava.
He
Stood
ran
around
underwater.
waiting for physics-based puzzles.
I mean, I could see them either doing that or they could try what they did in the Archive to begin with, like just little minor mini stories, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember all those weird stories. And then like the 25th issue is where they got serious.
They started winding up a bit, yeah. Around the 40s was 40s was probably where the serious time jumped in, for sure, because that's when I think Joffrey got introduced at like 44, and then Endgame happened through 46 through 50.
Still can't get over anyone wanting Sonic original characters. I just
Like,
watch
yeah.
out, DeviantArt. Ken Penders is coming for you.
He'll never take my Scourge avatar. I'll never pay your royalties, you hack.
You can't use the character. I don't understand why he.
Well, he'll find some BS reason.
Oh, he'll bring in a character called Scourge in, and it'll be some sort of alien that looks like a hedgehog, but you can't tie him to Sonic. It won't be the same character. So
It's a hog hedge, come on.
there's characters in Marvel that they can barely use because they're tied to licenses they don't have anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But Marvel owns the characters.
I love having some of those old Sonic comics though, where they don't have the rights to show characters anymore. Like when Sonic was like in the same panels of like Spawn and stuff. Hilarious. Look at half these. Because I think you see evidence of this in the Sonic Mega Collection, the Gems Collection, when they show off some covers, and yeah, they blur out some of the characters.
That's how they can reprint the old books, just white out the characters.
We have replaced this character with this wisp.
That'd be funny. It'd make more sense. I don't know. I think that's it for that. I just
I'll be on board. I'll read, and
well,
I'll give it maybe a dozen issues to get its feet footing because
the
it's
kids stuff isn't bad. I'll be honest. They try to attract both kinds of readers while still being all ages. They have a Gems in the Hologram book. Pretty good.
I'd like to see a crossover with the Transformers because robots, Eggman will be all over that
They
shit.
cross over every one of their properties as often as they can, so don't.
I just don't want My Little Pony bullshit in there, though.
They probably. They almost have to. You know they have to, right?
I don't know if there's any.
That's up to Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's any special treasure or whatever in the My Little Pony universe, but I can totally see a Rainbow Magic Sonic.
They have something called the Elements of Harmony that sync up with the Chaos Emeralds.
There you go. That's it, my boy.
Sonic would become a pony in that universe.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Oh wait, you could do that.
Oh my god, would the thing on his hip be a chili dog?
Yeah.
That'd be a ring.
Yeah,
it would be a ring, but it should be a chili dog.
Why not both?
But you can only have one more. That'd be ridiculous.
Umpire's terrible.
If they go to the Ghostbusters thing, King Boom Boo from Sonic Adventure 2 with Knuckles.
With Knuckles.
Ghostbusters would be interesting because there is precedent for the human world existing separately from Sonic, so they could work.
I would laugh if every crossover would be the Ghostbusters meet Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles. Transformers meet Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles.
If they own the property, the crossovers tend to be canon. Like the Batman ones aren't. The Batman Ninja Turtles aren't, but I think
Batman and Knuckles.
I lost my family too. Let's go get the Joker.
I lost mine to a punk with a gun. Who'd you lose your family to? A hack writer.
I like to think Knuckles just woke up one day and he was it, because a kid is hatched from eggs.
They do.
So,
yeah.
So he never knew his parents. He just had some innate sense that he had to stick around and watch that big rock.
Read these ruins. Oh well.
Which means he's illiterate.
Oh yeah.
Well, he puts on the glasses. I can't read. Well, I have to wonder though too if they'll incorporate the Boom stuff a little bit too, because the Boom show is good. So
the Boom show is good, and
they might alternate where maybe you'll get half the issue is like normally stuff, half will be for Boom, or
I don't know. Sega seems to want to distance themselves from it, but at the same time they know it's popular.
And depending on what writing team, I mean, you might see some old scrapped ideas that get back in there. For example, they wanted to, I don't know why they wanted to bring this ungodly thing into the light again, but Sonic Underground.
Ugh.
Yeah, they wanted to put that in Sonic Universe at least twice.
I wonder if they'll just jump right in with Forces. It's kind of a cheap way to introduce everybody.
And new characters, yeah. If it weren't for... Yeah, Mania would be a good way to start it off too, but there'd be a little bit of distance. They could do a thing though where it's like, "Hey, Knuckles, Tails, remember the time we?"
And
looks like we're gonna have to jump. Yeah, I don't know. There's two good starting points for comic. They're probably not going to see anything until next year anyway. But
well, yeah, they said 2018, and my guess is that's probably going to be a spring 2018 at this rate.
Yeah, more than likely.
They don't. I don't want to say that this is probably.
They're going to want to launch as close to Comic-Con as possible.
Yeah.
To get some hype for it. So.
And you think they would do any stuff where they try to? Oh God, that's right. We're getting a Sonic movie next year too.
No, we aren't.
Yes, we are.
After Ratchet and Clank Bomb,
Oh.
that movie's not coming out.
No, we're getting it. It's still coming.
That's what they're saying, but we're also going to get a Mega Man movie by the director of Catfish.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
I
ready.
don't
I
why
don't know
they
how
make
many
that
of these
Ratchet
have to
and Clank.
fail for these idiots to realize they don't know how to capture these games.
I'm ready for Melissa McCartney to be Mega Man. I tell you what.
Might as well be at this point.
I'm firing my buster, but nothing's working.
The twist ending is Mega Man is actually a 60-year-old man. And Dr. Light.
Jonah Hill is Dr. Light.
I don't know why they think it's going to work. It's the same basic premise as AI. The robot is built. Bad things happen to the robot. No one liked that movie. Why do they think they're going to like Mega Man? And you know that they're not going to even make him look like Mega Man.
Oh God, no! It'll be like the Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball
Oh
movie.
God! Don't mention that movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's somewhat apocryphal, but apparently that's why we got Super.
Yeah.
Toriyama was like, what? No.
It's pretty bad.
Pan didn't
Man,
even
come
like
on.
Evolution.
Mm.
It's pretty bad when you make a man come out of retirement because of how bad a movie is.
He
just
doesn't even
wanted-
remember half his characters. Like, he doesn't write Super.
No.
He just
No.
did the character designs.
Uh-huh.
It
Who allowed
shows
a
it's some of
female
his best
Super
work.
Saiyan here?
It seems like he came up with the design for the Gods of Destruction. I don't ever.
Yeah, he designed all the Gods of Destruction. He designed most of the new characters.
Hmm.
He didn't design Kale.
Yeah.
It was the legendary Super Saiyan. But that's only because she's supposed to look exactly like Brawly when she transforms. I think he designed her regular form. But she
Yeah.
looks really boring in her regular form.
I remember the time when Akira Toriyama couldn't really draw women's faces. They
Still
all look
kinda
the same.
Yeah, that's still kind of true.
Yes.
But I do like, and I think he's responsible for the overall plot. I do like that he's kind of admitted Goku's not the best person.
No.
Shonen heroes in general are Shonen heroes in general, not really good people. They're well-meaning, but overall dangerous to the world at large.
Yeah, the popular ones are anyway.
Mhm.
God damn it. He's just happy.
Man, Frieza, you're a really tough opponent. I'm gonna let you go so you can come back and fight me again.
Oh my god, he does that later too. First off, they tease a new form for Boo. He's all ripped. And you think, oh man, Boo's going to be fun to watch in this upcoming tournament. Then he falls asleep for 2 months, which is apparently something he does,
Hmm.
just so they can bring Frieza back. And it bugs me to no end. Why not bring back Cell? I still think they should have brought back Cell.
He hated drawing Cell.
Well, he doesn't have to draw Cell anymore.
Too many
Also,
nightmares.
you know Cell's the next movie.
Mm.
It almost has to be him. Which means it'll be adapted in Super. But, also for the purposes of this tournament, I would have preferred Cell. Because if Frieza gets his hands on Dragon Balls, they can wish anything. Bad stuff's gonna happen.
Well, no. Cell shouldn't exist at all anywhere, should he?
No, he's in hell.
How is he in hell? He's with a goddamn android.
Well, Frieza's in hell too.
But he's not an android.
Well, it was half when he was.
He was
He's not an android, he's a cyborg.
Yeah.
Well, they're all cyborgs except 16. But he's a clone of. He's a living thing that was augmented with robotics.
This is another reason why he shouldn't exist at all.
I mean, he's still a living thing.
King M is an idiot.
Man, that was a fight that almost destroyed this planet. Here, have a Senzu bean.
Freaking hell.
He could be in hell. I don't know what his hell would be per se, but
Probably still waiting for the tournament to start.
yeah, his nightmare is absorbing Krillin. Yeah.
That was awesome in the game. I love that part of that game.
The whole alternate story mode for that game is something I wish they'd put in every Dragon Ball. It's so fun.
When you were Krillin's cell, oh my god, you used destructive disc.
Jumped in front of 18 as Lord Krillin and became short. 10 days is too long to wait.
That was my favorite part of that game,
Now,
man.
people are going to say we're off topic here, but Sonic and Dragon Ball Z are basically the same.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Kinda hoping. It would be funny if they managed to get him into that new Dragon Ball Fighter, but I doubt they would. I would love to play a Sonic in a Dragon Ball Z game. So I think that's about it. I think we can wrap up.
Wrapped up 3 hours ago.
Well, we've only been recording for an hour. Half of when we started, we just talked blankly for an hour.
You really got to stop
I
with that.
might edit down and do extra stuff. We'll see. But thanks everyone for listening. I don't know what we're going to do. SoundCloud apparently is going out of business. So my idea for hosting this and finally getting on iTunes kind of fell apart. I can't afford Libsyn. I'm going to try to find something. We'll keep you guys updated. And until then, just please like and subscribe.